Hi folks, David Percival, Sales Manager of Milton Ruben Chrysler Jeep Dodge here in Augusta, Georgia. I have a new 2011 Journey that I want to share with you. The 2011 Journey had some really neat improvements over 2010. If you hadn't had a chance to see this crossover, what an incredible vehicle. One of the things I like about the vehicle is that they changed the remote and the styling of the key up on this vehicle. The vehicle currently comes with a new remote with remote start and push button. So you can actually restart the vehicle from the house, and then once you get in the vehicle, it's push and go. Take the key, you put it in your pocket. You don't have to worry about locking it in your car or put it in your purse. And then when you get into the vehicle, all's necessary to do is place one foot on the brake, push your button, and you're automatically running. And some of the improvements that I really like about the vehicle that they did for 2011 is they went with a much larger center media screen. This screen is twice the height of the one from last year, and everything's touchscreen. Your navigation goes here, everything to include your climate control, your radio, push of a button. How about heated seats with cloth interiors? Unheard of. This vehicle actually comes with heated seats, left and right side, and just as simple as the touch of a button, you can turn it all on. You can go back to your radio. You can set your climate control. You can actually set it separately for your left side and your right side. You set it on temperatures that you like for each side so everybody's happy. Or you can hit sync if you're riding by yourself and the whole vehicle becomes the same temperature. You can also change your rear control to a different setting. Take it off sync. You got children in the back, they tend to be a little more cold natured. You can turn it up in the back, and you can have settings that either come out at the vents in the floor, or just the floor. So you have multiple settings, and everybody can actually be comfortable in this vehicle, whether they be in the front or in the rear of the vehicle. This vehicle also has 3 rows of seats. It does opt a 2-row version, but for the most part it's set up to be a 3-row version seat, and you can control everything from this one media center. Now once you get everything set up and you're going down the road, Mom, we know you don't want to take your hands off the steering wheel, so you'll notice there's actual total of 8 buttons on the front of the steering wheel, and there's also buttons on the back. Now the back of the steering wheel actually is for your radio controls. You can go from AM to FM to satellite and do all that to control your volume all off the steering wheel. And then the rest of your media center actually to include your cruise control all sets right here. So there's never a reason for your hand to come off the steering wheel going down the road. One of the things I do want you to notice here is being that this vehicle was built for moms, and no moms are on the go. Moms have a lot going on, but they got to keep the children happy too. But this thing was built in with a lot of nice setup features to take care of the children. One of the things it's set up for is, let's face it, Mom, every time you turn around, you get going down the road, the kids are always needing you to grab something for them, or they got to put something here or there. How about the kids could have their own little storage compartment? They can put their own toys, whatever they need, right down here and don't have to bother Mom for it. Even set them up with their own DC receptacle in the middle. You have cup holders in each door, plus the center console lets down and gives you 2 more cup holders. So there's a total of 4 cup holders just for the second row of seating. Do remember, this is a 3rd row vehicle. It has a total of 3 rows. You have extra storage back here. You have more DC receptacle. But you can also take the seats and let them down. These seats are very easy. You pull the handle and the seat lays flat down, or you got a strap where you can pull the seat right back up. So these seats are real easy to lay down flat. If you take your second and your third row of seats and lay them down, then you actually wind up with almost a cargo van. One of the neat features that I like in this vehicle is, around my house, the hardest thing to ever find is either batteries or a flashlight. With this vehicle, you don't need batteries, and you always have a flashlight ready to go. It's an LED lighting. It's always staying charged, and it's right here in the back of your vehicle. Just remember, if the children get it out, and make sure they put it back in. If it's at my house, it's going to wind up in one of the kids' rooms. Extra storage compartments down here where you can put sodas and stuff to keep things from rolling around. And also set up for a cargo net for the back. One of the other features about this vehicle that makes it really great is kids getting in and out of the back seat always seems to be a problem. You can't never seem to make everybody happy, but just a pull of a handle, the seat actually folds itself up and then it automatically slides forward. And in doing so, the kids have easy access into the back seat. And let me move these floor mats out of your way. You'll see the floor mats and then the cargo netting actually sitting on the seat for the vehicle. But there's actually room for children to sit back here without actually being on top of each other. This vehicle can comfortably ride 7 people. It also has a cargo compartment under the floor on the passenger side here. And then this is one of my favorite features to the vehicle. The vehicle has cup holders across the front, has plenty of storage in the front. You have additional storage in the glove box, you have storage in the center console. But one of the things, when they built this vehicle for moms, and they were talking to moms about this vehicle, they said, what's one of your problems? What was one of the things you'd like to see? They said one of their problems is their life is so busy, they're trying to do whatever they have to do, trying to make ends meet, and they're go, 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 and then just things just fall apart. And it's like, what kind of things fall apart? Well, I get done going from one place to another, we're gonna run grab a pizza, head to the house, and the pizza slides into the floor, and it all winds up on top of each other. Well, they come up with a special compartment right here, and they actually measured this out. The bottom section is already set up for the size of breadsticks for most companies takeout. The top section is the size of a large pizza box. So there's actually room for your breadsticks and your pizza. Everything goes right here. You close that down. You got nothing to worry about. Your pizza's not going nowhere. You got the storage compartments right here in the second row where you can put 2-liter drinks underneath the floor. They're not going nowhere, so you can actually get home. The pizza's fine, the breadsticks fine. You can get in the house and finally get the kids eating. Mom, go take your shoes off. Folks, there's a lot more things to talk about on this vehicle. Like I said, this vehicle was set up for moms. It's truly about moms. It comes with a 3.6 liter V6 motor. You're going to get in the high teens around town pinning your right foot. This vehicle's actually been rated that you can get anywhere from as 14 for those lead foot moms out there. But if you drive this vehicle right, this vehicle will actually get around 20 miles to the gallon around town and get in the upper 20s, almost 30 miles to the gallon on the highway. And I actually have consumers that's come back and told me, hey Dave, I certainly appreciate you telling me about that journey. It drives incredible. It works for the family great, but the greatest part about it is a lot of Augustas on I-20 or Bobby Jones. And they say when they jump on I-20 and Bobby Jones, they're getting 28 miles to the gallon out of this vehicle. So there's a lot of great things here. Come down and take a look at it. I'm David, personal sales manager at Milton Ruben Chrysler Jeep Dodge here in Augusta, Georgia. Can't wait to see you. We're at 3514 Washington Road. Give us a call at 706-863-6633. My personal extension is 288. Be glad to talk to you anytime. Or check us out on the web at drivebaby.com. Hope to see you soon.